Well, good morning, folks. I'm not sure exactly how much you can see, but it's 2:18 a.m. and I'm between Soldotna and Homer going on a halibut fishing trip. The sun's coming up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, across Cook Inlet, let's see if I can get this right. There's a couple of volcanoes. There's actually 4 of them. Let's see if I can zoom in here. Yeah, there's Iliamna, because you spell out the word airs with the volcanoes. There's Augustine, and then Iliamna. Then farther north that way, there's Redoubt, and then right across from Anchorage, there's Mount Spur. So that's A-I-R-S, Airs. You know what, I might be wrong though. That might be Redoubt, because I don't know if you can see, there's a mountain over there too. Gosh, you know what, I think that's Iliamna, because I don't think it's Augustine. I think Augustine is farther south. Yep, I think that's Iliamna. And then this is Redoubt. Anyway, it's 2:18. I don't know if you can even see any of this, so we'll find out when I put it on my computer. So it's 2:18, and I gotta check in at 6, and I'm about 40 miles away from Homer. So I got what, almost 4 hours before I get on the boat. Actually, before I check in. So I don't know why I leave Anchorage this early, but I always do, and then I'm always really bored before I'm trying to stay awake before I get on the boat. But hopefully it's going to be an okay day. It's supposed to rain all day, but I don't know. The sky's looking pretty good. It's not too windy. Gosh, I hope it's not too windy, because if that boat starts going up and down, I don't know if the Dramamine will do its job. Anyway, all right, later on. All right, well, this is the place where I caught my first king salmon. Now, I'm not gonna go into the fee area, but it's just right over there is this little creek called Deep Creek. And I beat the water for 5 hours with my boss. His name was Paul. Can't remember his last name. I was working at Anchorage Reprographic Center back in 1986. And I caught my first king salmon, and Paul had never caught a king salmon, but he had tried many times. And he was so mad he would not even get the net for me. There's that mountain that we can't figure out. It sure is a picturesque mountain though. But anyway, Paul would not get the net for me because he was so ticked off that I caught the net my first try. This water in front of us is this is Cook Inlet. This is what I'm going to be fishing for halibut on today. Anyway, I sure hope it doesn't rain on us all day long. A week ago, I was on the Kasilof River. I caught a king. It wasn't nearly as big as the king I caught here back in '86, but it was, you know, it was good enough. It was 18 pounds probably, 15, 16, something like that. Anyway, I'm going to be coming down here with my friend B. Yang on the 22nd. We're going to go surf fishing for halibut. I've never done that before, but he swears up and down that you can catch halibut that way right out there in Cook Inlet. So, well, it's what time is it? I don't even know. I think it's about 3:15 now. I've been going real slow, about 35 miles an hour on the highway, trying to make this last. But anyway, This is the site of my very first king salmon. And here I am many years later, older, hopefully a little bit wiser, with about 30 more kings under my belt. All right, hasta la vista. Well, I was passing some pretty scenic stuff, but now that I have my camera on, there's nothing to look at. It's an open road. This is the road to Homer. I think there's about 30 miles left before I get there. Then it takes about 20-25 minutes to drive through town to get to the Homer Spit, which is where all the outfits are that take you out. The boat, what do you call it? The marina or whatever, where all the boats are. That's on the Spit, which is this just piece of sand that's, about, I guess, 3 miles long, going out from Homer right into Ketchimack Bay, and just a little itty bitty strip of sand that just stays there. This Happy Valley Creek. I feel happy in the valley here. Anyway, I wish there was something to look at like there was about 3 minutes ago. There was some really beautiful stuff, so I stopped, got out my camera, and started filming, and everything just sort of went away. I mean, everything interesting to look at anyway. Here, let me get back down to the speed that I'm going. Let's see. I got her on cruise control. I don't know if I can't even read that. Let's see. I found out though, I've been passing these radar outfits that tell you how fast you're going, because there's double fines when they have construction. Anyway, so my speedometer says 45, but it's 5 miles an hour off, so I'm actually only going 40 miles an hour. So anyway, but everything looks like it's all the dials are where they're supposed to be. It's 46 degrees. Yeah, I forgot to bring my heavy coat. And it's probably gonna rain because I can't even see the mountains south of here now. So it's gonna be cold and rainy while I'm halibut fishing, probably bouncing around in 7-foot seas. Well, it wouldn't be the first time. Oh boy, there's a car coming up in back of me, so I'm gonna have to pull over and let it pass me. Anyway, this has been sort of a waste of space, but fun. Okay, well, we are here in Homer, the halibut fishing capital of the world. Let's see if I can zoom in here. How come it's not working? There we go. Anyway, so you know that mountain that I couldn't identify across the inlet? That was Mount Augustine, because I saw a sign. Anyway, what we're looking at now is Ketchimack Bay. And Ketchimack Bay goes all the way over to right about there. And then we're on out into the Pacific Ocean. You can get in a canoe and go all the way to Hawaii, right through there. Anyway, this is a nice little pull out. There's my truck. And it is looking like maybe there's rain in places, but there's just a little breeze. Of course, a breeze can multiply when it gets out in the ocean. Anyway, so Homer is down that road right there and around the bend. And then you go through Homer, which takes about 20 minutes, and then you get on the spit. And the spit goes out into Ketchimek Bay. But we're gonna be heading out. You know what? Oh yeah, everything's right that I've told you so far. I just got a little lost there for a second. Anyway, okay, I'm using up too much space on my camera here. Hello folks, nice to see you. I'm real tired. It's about 4 o'clock. I still got 2 hours before I have to check in. But anyway, hopefully we will have some halibut fillets to bring home to put in my new Yeti ice chest, which costs about 500 bucks. Anyway, bye-bye. Okay, so you remember when I was telling you about the spit? Okay, see those lights out there in the middle of Ketchimek Bay? I hope you can see it. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't hardly see anything. Plus I'm going down this hill. Anyway, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little stretch of sand heading way out there into the middle of Ketchimek Bay. That's called the Homer Spit. And that's where the boat harbor, or the marina is, or whatever you want to call it. There's a better view of it. Gosh, I gotta keep my eyes on the road here. This is probably illegal. In fact, I know it's illegal. And with good reason. Luckily, there's no other cars on the road, because it's only, what, 4:45? Is that what that says? Oh, 4:15. Dang it. Anyway, this is a beautiful place. I wish the sun was out, because it's way more beautiful when it's sunny and nice. That's pretty much the way it is all over Alaska. Hurry up. Good job. Got it?